Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? It is Monday, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far, and if you're not, well, I hope this makes it a little bit better. At the moment, you can see I'm standing in line at Next, because today, the Insta-Kill darts, or the Death Touch darts, were released as a part of the Choose Your Fate Sizzling Summer Award, if you were a member from August to September, the whole entire month through, from August, I guess, 1st to October 1st. And you got these darts. You got actually a choice between 4 different things, but the insta-kill darts are actually the best things to get because you can kill any monster in the game with it in one hit. QBD, it only works for one phase of it, and you can't kill Lucian from Ritual of Majorat, but every other thing you can kill it in one hit, like Nex, like Corp, like Nomad, Jad, all these other things. So it's pretty cool. I definitely recommend getting the insta-kill darts. But right now I'm standing in line at Next to get my kills. Now, as you see, there's a form line right here. It's pretty crazy that actually everyone is being civilized and organized, and actually the community is working together. So I'm actually surprised that people are coming together to not waste each other's darts and actually be civilized and do what they came here to do. So that's pretty cool that everyone's being nice. And shout out to everyone who's waiting in line and actually being civilized. And shout out to the community, because this is one good step showing that people actually care and aren't going to be douchebags. So grats to everyone being not a douchebag. So anyways, I will keep you guys updated on what I get from Next, because in this video you'll probably see other people killing it, because like I said, I'm waiting in line and I most likely will not get my chance to go during this video. But if I do, then cool. But if I don't, I will keep you guys updated on what I get from Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I'll let you guys know what I get, and hopefully it'll be something good. Hopefully I'll be excited about it, or hopefully I'll make a separate video showing I got a Torva something. That'd be amazing, because I always wanted Torva. So who knows, we might get something good, might not. Who knows? But anyways, let's get into the story time. Now this story is more of a question, and I'm answering it, but I'm teaching you a lesson with it, or inspiring something, maybe giving you a different outlook on something. And I get a lot of questions per day, whether through YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and I try to answer them all because you guys are my viewers, and if you're a video maker, or if you're anything in general, just say a stand-up comedian or whatever you are, if you have viewers, they're the most important part of what you do, and you gotta love them like they love you, and you gotta respond to them and be responsive with them, and just talk to them, because they're the people who make your channel, run or make you successful. I mean, it really makes a difference. That's why I don't get how people don't respond to their viewers, because they're so important. So I hope you guys know that I love you guys, and that I try to respond to everyone, and if I don't respond to you, I'm sorry, it's just because I'm busy, but I will always try to respond to you to the best of my ability. But anyways, I got this question, and I get it a lot. I'm sure a lot of people get it. It's just a topic that a lot of people wonder about. And the question is, do you tell people you play RuneScape in real life, whether it's through Twitter, Facebook, whatever? Do you tell people that you actually play the game, that you make videos for it? And it's an actual good question. And the problem is that so many people are embarrassed about playing this game, and I don't know why. It's just a video game. It really is just a video game. I don't know if it's because people think RuneScape has this kind of nerdy connection, or if you play RuneScape you're a nerd, or if you play RuneScape, you play really shitty games. Like, I don't know what people think of RuneScape. That's what I'm kind of saying, is I don't understand what you actually believe RuneScape is in a broad sense. It's just a video game. And to answer the question, yes, I do tell people that I play RuneScape in real life. Why? Because I'm not embarrassed of the game I play. This is how I spend my free time. This is how I enjoy spending my free time. I love playing this game. I find it really fun, and I find it a great way to kill time. I love the way you skill in the game. I love to be efficient. I like the sense of doing things faster in this game than I can actually do in real life. It's just the fact of I have fun playing this game. Now, someone came up to me the other day in college, and I said it because it was in my film class. I said that I made RuneScape music videos, and I made RuneScape videos, and I play the game RuneScape. And someone asked me, and they said, why do you play RuneScape? Like, why do you sit on RuneScape all day, or why do you make videos about RuneScape? And I just looked at him and I said, well, I have fun doing it, but my counter question to you is, why do you sit on Facebook for 10 hours a day? And he really didn't have a response, and he's like, well, that's because what I like to do. And that's what I'm like, then you shouldn't have a problem with what I'm doing, because I'm just playing a video game, and you're doing Facebook for 10 hours. It's the same thing. We're both looking at a computer screen. We're just doing different things on that computer screen. And it really is a question that people are, like, dumbfounded by, I guess, because it shouldn't be an embarrassing thing. I really don't understand why people think playing RuneScape is embarrassing, to a certain extent, I guess. But it really isn't. It's just a video game. If someone plays Call of Duty, great. You play Call of Duty. I play RuneScape, Someone else plays World of Warcraft. Whatever it is. It's the amount of time you're spending on the computer or spending in your free time playing a game opposed to someone being on Facebook or Twitter for a certain amount of time. It's the same thing. You're literally doing the same exact thing. So I don't get why people think it's nerdy to say that you play RuneScape. I mean, obviously I'm not telling you to go to the top of your roofs and say, I play RuneScape, I love RuneScape, or I make videos about RuneScape, or tell every girl you meet on the first date that you're a RuneScape video maker and you play the video game RuneScape, because that will probably not go over well just because you seem like a video game obsessed freak. But I'm telling you that if someone asks you if you play, you shouldn't be ashamed to say, yes, I play the game RuneScape. Because there's no shame in it. And if you have shame in playing this game, then honestly I suggest you quit, or just play a different game, or do something you're actually not embarrassed by, because if you're embarrassed by it, then I don't know what to tell you. You're going to always be embarrassed of it. Even if you love playing it, if you're embarrassed by it, it's just bad. You shouldn't hide it from your friends or hide it from people who are close to you, because you play this game, it's what you do. And maybe you can get them to play with you. Even if they didn't know you played, maybe they play. You don't know because you're too afraid to bring it up. So my advice to anyone who's having this problem with, should I tell people I play RuneScape in real life? I'm not telling you to announce it to everyone. I mean, I don't announce it to everyone, but if I get asked the question, do you play? Or if someone says on Facebook, hey Lee, I heard you play a game called RuneScape, is this true? I say, yes, it is. I play this game and I make videos about it. And it's not the first thing I bring up. I mean, I do actually say when someone says, what do I do in real life? Like if I meet someone for the first time and they say, hi, let's just say, hi, I'm Nancy. And I say, hi, I'm Lee. And I go, what do you do? And I go to college, whatever. And I say, I go to college too for filmmaking. And currently I make videos about a video game called RuneScape and I play it in my spare time. And that's all I say. I mean, it's not like I'm embarrassed by it. It's what I do, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud of what I've made on this game, the videos I've made about this game, my achievements on this game. I'm proud of what I do. I'm not, wow, ooh, sorry, GG, just got a Virtus Robe leg drop. That's crazy. Congrats to that person. But anyways, back onto the conversation about story time. I'm not embarrassed to say that stuff because I'm actually proud of what I've done. And I feel that everyone should be proud of what they do in their spare time. And if you're not proud, then change it, because you should be doing something you're proud of, and you should always be doing something that you're happy about. Anyways, that's a big question that people ask me, and it's just a pretty easy response to say, yes, I do tell people I play, and you shouldn't be ashamed to either. Because in the long run, it's just a video game. If someone plays Call of Duty, you play RuneScape, it's a little bit different, whatever. I mean, it happens. I get asked a lot of times, and I got teased for playing RuneScape back in the day, because back in the day, in middle school, it was actually cool to play RuneScape. Back when RuneScape 2 just came out, it was like a little bit after Classic, and the people who tried RuneScape at first say it sucked, or say it's a bad game, or say, oh, I played that back in the day and it sucked, because they played Classic where it actually did suck. They never gave a chance to RuneScape 2, or even what it is at now, which I would say RuneScape 2.5, but they never gave it a chance, and they never tried it after it sucked. And so many people are upset by it, that you play this game or whatever, but back in middle school, it was a cool thing to do. Everyone played RuneScape. Everyone did it as a fun thing to do. It was a fun hobby. It was a fun game. And then they quit, like, around 9th grade in high school, and if you still played at that point, you were a nerd, or you played a shitty game, or you sucked. I don't know. That's what people branded you as, and then people found out that I still played after, 9th and 10th grade, and they were like, wow, you play RuneScape, you're a nerd, and, I mean, I didn't care. I mean, I didn't announce it to people, but they knew I still played for some reason. I don't know how. People are really good at stalking, especially with Facebook nowadays. But people found out I played, and they were like, oh, you play RuneScape, haha, you go back in your room and play RuneScape, go to get out of the world, you don't belong here, and you belong in the other realm. I mean, people make stupid remarks. But, like I said, I don't give a shit about what people say, and I don't give a shit about what people think, quite frankly, to people who actually are haters. Like, of course I care about someone who has something to say, or think, or whatever, but if you're a hater and, you're saying, oh, you're a nerd, or you're pale, or whatever they say to insult me, I don't give a fuck. I could care less that you make fun of me because you've got your own personal problems to make fun of someone else. So I really don't care about what you say. I don't give a rat's ass. But besides that, it's just a video game. Like I said, you're just playing a video game that you enjoy. I mean, I'm sure people didn't get made fun of for playing Atari and Pong and Mario Kart. Like, if someone was playing Mario Kart and someone was playing Donkey Kong, I'm pretty sure no one was like, huh, you play Donkey Kong, you're an asshole, get on Mario Party, or Mario Kart, obviously this shit's better, Super Mario 64, fuck your Donkey Kong, like, I'm sure no one's ever done that before, or had that kind of argument back in the day. It didn't matter what kind of video game you played, they were just all the same, it's your personal preference, what you enjoyed playing. So, to anyone who's embarrassed of playing it, like I said, I'm not telling you to go to the top of a roof and shout out that you play RuneScape, but if someone asks you if you play, maybe they're trying to start the game themselves, or you never know what they're going to say, don't say no. Tell them you play, because it's not something to be embarrassed by. It's just a video game. It's what you enjoy doing in your spare time. Just like someone who's on Facebook for 10 hours. I know there's girls in middle school who are on Facebook for 12 hours a day just stalking relationships and looking through photos of guys and vice versa. It's just, that's what they do, and this is what I do. I mean, there's no problem with playing RuneScape, and you shouldn't think there's a problem with playing RuneScape. Unless you're vitally addicted and you play 24 hours a day and you don't eat and stuff, then you've got a problem. But if you just play occasionally and you play, when you have free time and that's what you like to do, don't be embarrassed to say it, because it's nothing to be embarrassed by. So that's pretty much my story for today, because it's happened to me. I've gotten this question asked a lot. I've actually got picked on for playing RuneScape back in high school, and I wanted to share my knowledge about that because it really is something that so many people are embarrassed about saying they do, and I don't understand why. I'd like to know more why people don't say it. Because you think it's nerdy? If you think it's nerdy, then you're a nerd. I'm sorry, you played RuneScape, you're a nerd then. If you think it's nerdy, then you are classified as a nerd. I mean, I don't get why it's such a big deal to tell people you play. Trust me, it's not a bad thing, but if you play RuneScape, you just say, I play a video game called RuneScape, or, that's what I do as my hobby, because that's what I enjoy doing. And if someone judges you for that, then they're either not your friend, or they're an asshole, because it's just a video game. I'm sure they do something that requires a lot of time and they do in their spare time that other people would make fun of them for, like maybe practicing the violin or something. Who knows? I'm not hating on any certain thing, but it's just people hate on things for no reason, and if people hate on you for playing RuneScape, then they suck dick. So just tell them to fuck off. That's what you do in your spare time, and it's your hobby you like to do. It's better than spending 10 hours on Facebook, because you're actually doing something productive in a certain sense. I mean, not really, but in a game sense you are. And that's pretty much it. So guys, if you guys are embarrassed, then stop playing, or just think about what you do. And if you're not embarrassed, then kudos to you. If you tell people you play RuneScape, then shout out to you, because who cares, man? It's really, who cares? It's what you love to do. Just do it. Be yourself. But anyways, that's all for the story time, guys. I hope you guys got a certain message behind this, because I really hope you guys understand that it's not a big deal to tell people you play RuneScape, because I've told people in the past that I played, and it just really doesn't matter. It's just something that's not relevant or should affect any person's thoughts about you. You're just the same person you would be even if you didn't play RuneScape. So that's what I think about that. I hope you guys kind of got the underlying message that you shouldn't be embarrassed about playing a video game. Not even just RuneScape. It's a video game. Okay, so anyways, that's all for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this topic. I hope you guys understand that it's not embarrassing, and that's what I do. I tell people personally that I play. I tell people that if they ask me, what do you do? I tell them exactly what I do. I play RuneScape in my spare time, and I make videos about it. So anyways, that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed the topic, and I will see you guys next Monday. Don't forget to like my page on Facebook and follow me on Twitter to send storytime topics there. And don't forget to comment below sharing your stories about telling people whether you play RuneScape or not. I'd love to hear what you guys think, or why you don't tell people you play RuneScape, or just why you tell people you play RuneScape. And let me know about that, because I'd love to find out what your reasons are that you don't tell people, or why you're embarrassed, because you shouldn't be. And I hope that you have a really good reason to not, because I do think to a sense that there is a point where you shouldn't mention you play RuneScape, because there's certain circumstances, like you're the only one in a school out of 2,000 people and you're the only one who plays RuneScape and everyone else, doesn't, then you don't have to mention it. But if someone asks you, you shouldn't be embarrassed to tell them. So anyways, guys, leave your comments below. I'm very interested in reading about this topic, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Later, everyone.